This video was released on Patreon earlier. If you'd like to watch my videos before they're out on YouTube, check the link in the description. Hello everyone and welcome back to my top-down shooter tutorial. In the next video I will show you how to add a health bar to the enemy, and to do that we will create a special attributes controller. That video will be about that controller. Open the C++ classes, gas folder, and create a new class inherited from the object class. Name the new class TDS Attributes Controller. Next, open the C++ code and start with the header file. Mark the new class as blueprint type, so we can use it in blueprints. And let's describe the class. Create a public section. Add a function called config_controller with inputs. Usability system component pointer and UTDS attribute set pointer too. Create variables to store that values. And apply uProperty macro to that variables with blueprint read-only. And place them under the category Attributes Controller. Next, we need to create a delegate. Before the class, add declare dynamic multicast delegate with one param. Name it fOnAttributeChanged. With a single float parameter called newValue. Inside the class, add a property fOnAttributeChanged onHealthChanged delegate. Mark it with uProperty, blueprint assignable, category Attributes Controller. Now add a second delegate for max health. Just duplicate the health delegate and rename it to onMaxHealthChanged delegate. In the private section, add a helper function called initBindings. And the last function we need, in the public section, it's void function broadcast attributes. Make this function blueprint callable. Now let's implement the functions. First, config controller. Assign the inputs to our stored variables. Ability system component to ability system component, attribute set to attribute set, and then call init bindings. Since we called it, let's define init bindings. Get the ability system component, then call getGameplayAttributeValueChange delegate. Pass in attribute set getHealth attribute as the input. And call add lambda to the delegate. Lambdas start with square brackets, and we set in square brackets this, so we can access the class instance inside the lambda. The lambda's input const f on attribute change data reference. Inside lambda, call on health changed delegate broadcast, and we will broadcast data's new value. Repeat the same for max health. Use attribute set getMaxHealth attribute, and in the lambda use onMaxHealth changed delegate. Lastly, we need to implement the broadcast attributes function. Here just call onHealth changed delegate broadcast and pass the result of attribute set getHealth. Do the same for the max health. Now the controller is finished, and we need to make it shareable from the character. Open the TDS character header file, add a field TDS attributes controller pointer attributes controller, and the uProperty macro for this field. In the public section, add a function that returns TDS attributes controller pointer. Name the function getAttributesController. And add const after the declaration. Also add function macro with blueprint callable. Implement the function, just return attributes controller. As the last step, we need to initialize that variable. Open the constructor, and for attributes controller, call createDefault subobject with type UTDS attributes controller, and name it attributes controller. On the next line, call config controller, pass in ability system component, and attribute set. Build the game, and that's all for that video. In the next one, we will connect the controller. Thank you for watching and see you soon!